Needed to juke that. He blinked as well. That should have been a kill. I just simply missed my abilities. He doesn't have his abilities right now, and I can bait him because I have my shield. That's not going to kill me. I knew it. Nice. We're able to hit that. Baiting him in the minion wave here. I'm tanking it. Didn't quite hit. Unfortunate. Mechanics are a little bit rough. Oh, but he's dead. What a battle.
You are a vain, greedy, cruel boy.
Okay, boomer.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Fineokay. Today I'm back with another Soul Lane play-by-play. Your prayers have been answered. Some people have been saying I've been making too many meme videos lately, need more educational content. And I decided, why not record a little YouTube exclusive gameplay playing Odin, my dog. My dog's name is Odin. I don't know if you guys know that. Maybe some of you do, maybe some of you don't. But the reason I wanted to play, this guy's name is a gay donut. His name is just a gay donut. Okay. The reason I want to play Odin today was that he kind of has fallen off in the meta, at least in the Soul Lane. He was OP for a little bit there after they re-kitted him, and he was kind of crazy, kind of bloated. Kind of did a lot to his 3 and his ult and everything. But now, I wouldn't say he's actually that bad in solo, or at least in the game in general. Like, he's just like a decent god. I think he's pretty well balanced. He can be played in jungle and support, I think, a little bit more than solo. But you can still play him in Soul Lane. The only reason I think that he's not that great there, and you don't see me play him there that often, is that he is his cooldowns are very long. They nerfed his cooldowns by quite a bit, and now if you just look at it, 16 down to 12, 16 down to 12, 12, then 90 seconds. I mean, not the longest cooldowns ever, but you do have to get a lot of points into these two abilities to get them lower, and you kind of also want to put points into this just because it does so much damage, and you know, is a pretty good ability. So it's kind of odd to just leave these at 16-second cooldowns each, when one is your escape, but it's also kind of your wave clear, and it kind of combines with the 2 for your wave clear. So it just makes like playing 1v1s really awkward, you know, because if you're using your jump to clear the wave and it's a really long cooldown, and then you only have your 3 for peel or for whatever, and it can be body blocked, it just makes it hard for you to 1v1 people. So there's a lot of other characters that will just bully you out, but you can try and get loose, just try and play for the mid to late game. And that's definitely something that Odin is pretty good at, is that mid to late game scenario. You want to throw your 3 right away and start it, because you give yourself attack speed and you give attack speed to your teammates. So if you throw it right away, you get that attack speed. I also did not get that minion, even though I'm much sooner than their guy. We are going to be against an Arthur. I'm going to try and hit him with that. Unfortunately, I didn't, but I should still out clear him. He does have AoE autos, but we're still going to get the clear here a little bit. Should have been level 2, barely missed that minion, kind of sucks. What you want to do here is you kind of just want to group up the wave if you can. He is not going to get stunned by it, but I should still be able to get pressure. Your jump does a lot of damage at level 1, so hitting him plus the wave here is really good. My 3's coming back up soon. I'm going to look for maybe a play. I might just look to hit him with my 2. Nice. If you do the second hit of the 3, it's a homing missile, right? So it's good to just use your poke for that. It's really good to proc your Warrior's Blessing, right? Because it's a 10.8 second cooldown when you have blue buff. So you basically always have it to proc your Warrior's Blessing, because it's a 10 second cooldown on that. Jump on this guy. We can actually probably go on him. Try and make him tank the wave here. He is tanking the wave, so we might be able to get a kill. He's tanking the wave again. Not going to be able to get the kill, unfortunate. So long cooldowns, but he is going to get zoned by these minions. Maybe we kill here. Wanted to use the second hit of the 2 there, just because I'm pretty sure it would have killed anyway, but also just kind of confirmed that I would hit the 2. And the only way he lives there is if I miss it, so the homing missile was good there. So right there, I basically just poked him out really hard. He was tanking the minions, and what I did is when he walked away, I kept the minions from dying, or I kept myself from hitting the minions so the minions would die and he wouldn't get the XP. Basically just zoned him because he was too far away, and he also had taken too long after he hit them to actually get the credit, because obviously you can get credit for minions dying and things dying if you hit it and walk away. It just takes about, I think, what is it, 6 seconds? I think it's something like that. So the way I like to play Odin, I'm going to jump over his cripple there, which is really good. The way I like to play Odin in solo right now is I like to put a few points into my 2 so that it full clears the wave. If you get 3 points into that bad boy and full warrior tab, you'll be full clearing the wave. So I like to do that. And also having extra health off the shield is pretty nice. And then I start putting points into 3 just because the 3 does a lot of damage and it's really nice to have max for trading, because most of the time you're using your 2-1 to clear the wave, that you're not going to be able to hit the enemy solo with that if they're a good player. You know, they're just like juking it and worried about it. And, you know, I should be trying to hit the wave there. I was a little bit silly. But then you want to have the points in the 3 so you can actually have some trade potential and some 1v1 potential. So we're going to go ahead and back. I'm going to go a warrior tab by. I ended up not using any of these pots. I could grab wards in place, but let's see if we can make use of these pots. Obviously, Arthur's early game isn't really where he shines. Can I speak? Probably not. It's not really where he shines, so once he hits level 5 and gets his boots, that's where he actually can bully us. So maybe having these pots will come in handy. Could maybe rotate to mid here. I do have a wave to gather. I could probably kill these guys since I have 4 boots. I'm just going to go in here. Hopefully he hammers. Let's see. I'm going to use my 3 so I can stun Thor if I didn't quite get him. I'm just going to cage this guy. This should be a kill. Try and jump his stun. Nice, we were able to jump it. He's still going on my Vulcan. He doesn't have full boots and I do. Something to keep in mind. I have a big power spike. So if I can get some nice auto cancels in here, I can maybe eventually kill him. Get the auto cancel there. Jump on him. We were able to hit that. My 3's coming back up. He shouldn't have charge to charge away just because he used... Oh, I missed. Unfortunate. I should be able to kill either way. I'm going to blink on him and get an auto cancel off. Oh. We should be a little bit careful. If we take this too long, we'll die. That was very close. I do have pots to use. He blinked as well. Needed to juke that. He blinked as well. That should have been a kill. I just simply missed my abilities. He doesn't have his abilities right now, and I can bait him because I have my shield. That's not going to kill me. I knew it. Nice. We were able to hit that. Baiting him in the minion wave here. I'm tanking it. Didn't quite hit, unfortunate. Mechanics are a little bit rough. Oh, but he's dead. What a battle. That was really bad by me. Okay, first game of the day, like always. Mechanics aren't quite there. Shouldn't have been close, though. I should have killed him before he even was in that spot. I can maybe kill this guy. Let's see here. No, we won't be able to kill. We'll just jump away. Go to my blue, because Tyr's here. Ended up using those pots for at least a little bit here, haven't we? So that's thorough. Maybe say for all, I'm going to start putting my points in my 3. Maybe I can clear this wave and back. I didn't really keep track of where the Arthur would be. Usually it's pretty easy to tell when he'll be arriving. Get mana back for my jump here. Didn't quite hit the full wave. Looks like Tyr was able to steal his blue. I am 3-0 even though so far the mechanics haven't been quite there in this game. I'm going to be going Breastplate. Odin's one of the few gods where I think actually going Breastplate is still worth it just because your base damage is pretty good and having max CDR as soon as possible on this god is very, very nice. Whereas on other characters it's not as important in my opinion. He has a lot of utility, so getting more cages off can be really, really potent. You can kind of carry the game with well-placed cages. But also, like I said, your only like downside right now, and one of the biggest like reasons you can't be played really in solo, is that his cooldowns are really long. So getting that breastplate, getting that blue buff, is going to be really good for that. Also, did Epic Games just try and tell me something and tab me out of my game? Okay, thank you, Epic Games. That was a little bit weird. I think it usually does that. I also keep missing my 3 on the minion wave. Look at that. If you miss your abilities on minions that aren't moving, you too can be pro. I am ahead of this guy, so I actually can trade with him quite well. He's going to interrupt my 3, which is fine. That is his charge ult down, though. It's really important whenever you're playing against Arthur to keep track of his charge and all of his abilities, to be honest, because the bulk of his damage is going to come from his the ones, especially if he gets real close to you and hits him. I might be able to kill here. We'll see. I'm just going to go ahead and cage. Trying to use an auto cancel here. Didn't quite hit it. He doesn't have his charge again because he used it before. Kind of kept track of that. And because he didn't have his charge up when I cage, he's never going to get away from me. He's not going to survive in time. So trying to go grab my blue. And hopefully after I get this blue, I can go to the wave and actually hit the whole wave with my 2-1. Unless it's giving you guys hope. That you'll be a Smite Pro one day, so you guys want me to keep missing it. You don't need it anyway. You guys will be Smite Pros. I could back for my breastplate, but I'm just going to go ahead and push another wave real quick. I could get these wards out as well, so probably what I'll do is push this wave, jump over the wall, and then ward, and then back. Probably won't jump, actually, just because Arthur's already back. He's grabbing his blue. I'm going to get some high wards since I'm so far ahead. Actually, we can maybe rotate mid here. I do have my blink. I'll just grab these backs and then back. Looks like he got dunked there. I'm just going to go ahead and back, get my breastplate. Come back to lane and try and bully out this Arthur more. Grab some multi-pots just for this next 1v1 that I take with Arthur. And since I already have 2 wards down, there's no point of buying wards. This could just be a waste of gold, but you never know. Maybe it'll just allow me to stay out a little bit longer, maybe get an extra rotation off, maybe get an extra back camp off, and then it will pay off. You know, it'll pay itself off. So we do have the 3 max now with breastplate, so 8-second cooldown on that. It's going to be really nice. Just going to use that. Gonna do a lot of damage with it. We could actually probably gank this guy. I can just keep him here forever because I have my cage. Plus, even though he has blink, I can just kind of keep him in combat forever. Is he gonna blink here? No. Okay. Never mind. I think if Vulcan came right away, we would have killed him, but maybe he just didn't want to worry about it, which is fair. I'm just not gonna use my shield here. Just gonna jump it. It does 120 damage at rank 1, so Odin's jump is actually one of the better abilities at 1. The only downside is, of course, that the cooldown is 16 seconds before you start putting points into it. Obviously, it's lower since I have 30% CDR right now. 20 from breastplate, 10 from blue buff. Gonna clear that and start walking over. Now I'm gonna start putting points in my shield so I can have that shield maxed out because the damage is insane, but also the extra health you get from it's really nice. That's his bees. I can wait for it. Oh, it's actually quite not hard to hit. That's because I'm on 90 ping. What the heck? I'm on 90 ping. Obviously, it's not that crazy of ping. Oh my goodness, what a combo. It's not that crazy of ping to play on, but I'm used to playing on like 40, 50, and it's just kind of random that I have 90, so just not used to it. One day I'll make a video on why playing on inconsistent ping is still worse than just playing on 130 ping every game. I used to play on 130 ping literally every game that I played in Smite. My first couple years of playing, I had AT&T internet in my first apartment when I was in community college, and it was horrible. My internet wasn't even that bad. It just always had like connection issues with Smite. You know, I think that happens with a lot of people, but just some ping related issues, and I always played on 130 ping. Scrims, this is when I was playing in the Challenger Cup and everything, and let me tell you, it was rough. So when people tell me like, oh, you have no idea, why are you complaining about 80 ping? Trust me, I've been there. I've been there, I've experienced it. It's not fun, I agree. So, I'm with you, don't worry. I understand the struggle. So, I had enough for Relic Dagger, and like I said, getting max CDR on him as soon as possible is really nice. Basically have it now when I have blue buff, I'm at 40%, and also just having reduced cooldowns on my relics as well on a character like this. This character you play for the mid to late game, so being able to rotate over with max CDR and having reduced cooldowns on your actives or your relics as well is just insane. It's just such a nutty combo. So, plus their new wall is pretty behind, so I don't really have to worry about going magical defense right now. I could probably even go Sledge fourth, like Genji Sledge, and I'll be pretty happy. Just gonna go ahead and tank this. Use the shield damage to clear the brute minion, and then jump over this wall. Get these wards out again. Having high wards whenever you're ahead is really nice, so you can play really aggressive and keep pressuring your lead. I can gank middle lane here. I have Thorns up, I have Blink up, I have Cage. Really everything. If they're going to center their tower, I don't know if I want to quite dive. Be careful. We'll just go push into their left wave and look for their blue. I can maybe ping it to let my team know that I want to go for it, or maybe that they want to go for it, if they want to go for it. Just gonna go ahead and jump this. Should clear pretty fast. We're starting to hit the whole wave, guys. Feels good. Grab the blue with here. Nice to get XP for that and be spotted. We can maybe look for a gank here. I kind of want to proxy again, just because always having those waves pushed up allows you to make tons of aggressive plays. Oh, he caught his hammer. That's a dead door. And because I have a Relic Dagger, I'll just blink to this wave, just so I can make sure I can proxy it, so I can rotate over to this gold that we're going for. Orb fire. Could put points into my one, but the damage from Odin Cage is actually pretty nice. It goes up to 7, it also increases the duration. Or it goes up 70, and it also increases the duration. So, pretty insane to put points into that after you have your 2 and your 3 maxed. You could probably even argue that putting points into it before you have those abilities maxed is worth it. I'm going to look for this new one here. This guy should be just dead to right. I'm going to go ahead and throw my 2 just because he was going to stun anyway. Should be a kill. Won't hit him with that, but not going to waste my cage or anything. Oh. Okay. We can probably just do gold here. I can use my cage to zone him out. Jingwei is on purple. I want to use my 3 for the attack speed steroid, but Jingwei's not exactly here yet. So I'm going to wait for her. Now I'm going to use it near her so she gets it. I'm going to go ahead and cage this guy. It's going to be awkward secure. That was kind of lucky that we got that. Enemy ultimate incoming. Oh no. Maybe still fight this. Jingwei is quite large. Okay, be careful. Make sure that this Jingwei gets out. Go ahead and shield this. Go ahead and back. I don't really need to worry about magical defense quite yet, so grab another just like hybrid item. We're going to be going sledge. Gives us some damage CCR, and obviously also makes this pretty tanky. The amount of health and the procs that you get on both make it pretty worth it. I actually think sledge is maybe overbought, at least in solo. Like a lot of the characters I play, I don't even buy it on. You don't buy it on Cthulhu, obviously, because he's magical. You don't buy it on Arthur, really. You don't buy it on... you can buy it on Set, to be fair. You don't buy it on really... I don't know. But I guess you do buy it on, like, Wukong and Guan and stuff like that, but... To be fair, it is a very good item. I'm just trying to say that maybe it's overbought a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Oh, we're going for this guy. I'm just going to go ahead and cage him just because short cooldown. Get it on cooldown as soon as possible so that I can have it back up. I don't think we're ever going to kill these guys. I keep missing my 3s, man. I'm just so not used to this ping. Try and jump on this new wall. That's a ton of damage. I'm just going to go ahead and Thorns just to make sure we get some damage off. Get another stun on Arthur, or on Athena, and then we'll kill Arthur as well. Get clean. Got my shield back up. Another reason that having max CDR on Odin is, check this out. My shield just ran out, and then it's now back up in 2 seconds. So you basically just are constantly shielding. So it's good offensively and defensively, because not only can you like use it to make your jumps and stuff to do a ton of damage, but it also just allows you to auto cancel. It allows you to just sit there and auto people while being tankier than other characters, just because you have a shield that other characters wouldn't have. And you know, of course, it allows you to just be in the thick of things longer, so you could get more abilities off. You can maybe get more Thorns damage off. You know, just kind of an insane combo. Just basically because it lasts a little bit, the downtime is very, very short. Gonna have it back up soon to clear this blue as well. If I wasn't so far ahead of this new wall, I would have gone Genji's third or fourth, maybe after Relic Dagger. But just since we are so far ahead of her and she's behind, it kind of goes hand in hand. I guess maybe a little bit redundant, but because of that, I can get away with waiting to go it. I can't hit these 3s to save my life. I'm so not used to this. But it's fine. Don't need to get tilted. Just gonna go ahead and jump this, keep my shield up. Not that it matters that much, but I will rotate over to this gold. Or not this gold, but this fight. I do have Blink Cage. Thorns is up because of the Relic Dagger, even though I just used it. Oh, they might get baited into a bad fight here. Got a nice cage off. Guy's dead. I'm just gonna go ahead and stun this Athena in front of my Vulcan, who should be able to get enough damage off on her. I'm gonna let him chase him out. Maybe I can just go left here. Their blue's still up. Arthur and Thor get away, but ooh, no, they actually did the blue. He landed on the blue. That's what he did. That makes sense. Oh, it's so troll. This is pretty pointless poke. It's not really doing anything. I'm just hitting him in the meantime while I wait for the next wave. He's out trading me because he's Arthur though, which is funny. Nice, we'll get that. We'll walk away. Cage is coming back up, so that's nice. We can maybe look for this Hachiman. See if he tries to play in here. Oh, we could probably just kill this new one. Okay, That's her ult. I'm just gonna do this blue, or this red rather. Got blues on my mind. If I ever get into a bad spot here, I can just have my shield. Athena ult is down, so maybe I actually can go on this guy. This is beads, nice. Got his beads. If you want to get the timer on beads ever, just add 3 minutes and subtract 20 seconds. So he basically did it 18, so what is that? 2240 or 2040 door beads. Maybe a little bit sooner than that. I'm so close to Genji's, unfortunate that I wasn't able to get it. I don't really want to sell my Warrior's Blessing for it. Warrior's Blessing is a really good item to keep most of the game until you can actually get like maybe a worthwhile tier 2 or most tier 3 items, like the full item. 25 of each prot and some true damage every 10 seconds is quite nice throughout most of the game. Warrior's Blessing is just kind of a mandatory starter item in solo these days. On my way, I do have Blink ults up. Still struggling to clear waves. Maybe go on this Thor. Oh, Nua's back up. Let's kill her. I can get both these guys. I'm gonna go ahead and Thorn Stitch because I know Nua's gonna combo. I'm just gonna use my shield to go on. I guess we're just gonna kill Nua. I kind of just get to choose who I want to kill. Their team is coming over, but she's gonna juke back. Yeah, of course. Like I said, I can just sit here in front of the ADC and shield, and it's just insane. And hit it. Taking stuff with my shield. He's going a little bit deep. We can just back up. See if they play up at all. Maybe I can get this done. I did hit Hachi. Just gonna go ahead and pre-shield this taunt if she goes for it. Chill a little bit. No problem. We can probably just hit this right tower. Give us attack speed. Oh, that's Hachi ult. A little bit psycho from this guy. I'll jump this way. I don't want to take it too much longer. Wait for my shield to be back up, and we should be able to kill these guys. I hit him, but Arthur's coming over. I got shield coming back up. This is why it's so insane. I had this chalice going as well. We could probably kill this guy. Go ahead and cage him. I'm just gonna go cage this guy. Oh no, the new Fog actually hit me. Oh, that's too bad. Maybe that was a little bit troll to go for, but I shouldn't have died there. That was a little bit silly by me. Should be able to get the tower. Nice use of the Vulcan turret to take a shot. Nice, you got it. Retreat, get out of there. Oh, Thor ult down. Shogun's is actually not too bad on Odin as well, just because it combos. Sorry if you guys heard that. I accidentally hit my phone on my desk. It combos pretty well with your 3 attack speed, which allows you to shred objectives pretty hard if you're around your team. Although I just personally think Genji's a little bit nutty on him because, like I said, the downtime on your shield is insane. So if you get a random Genji's proc, you literally can get back-to-back shields just so fast. Pray to Win's also a decent item on Odin. It's something you can look to go, but obviously I'm not going to go when I already have invested as much into CDR with my other items. Cat Shield wouldn't be too bad for us. Just kind of increase the self-healing of everybody on my team. Could be a nice last item to go. But I think just to round out the build, we'll go a bit more damage and go Void Shield. Could also go Glad Shield, but then I'll be over Captain CDR. Not that that's that big of a deal. The passive from Glad Shield would be really nice, just because I have a ton of CDR, so I'll get a lot of damage procs off, but it's no big deal. Can maybe sell boots for it or something. This Nuwa is just so far behind, I really never have to worry about her damage. It could be a point where, like, you know, Nuwa combo would do a lot of damage to me, so I would have to be a little bit afraid of that. Optimize into some, or itemize into some true defense. Like a mantle maybe last. So I'm sitting around like 170 magical prot. Arthur is here. I can probably do fire though. Obviously, Odin doesn't have any self-sustain, so you could look to go Guy on him, but I actually don't think you need it because you kind of want to play it like Thor. Thor doesn't have any self-sustain, but you don't want to just be like sitting there trading all the time in solo. You kind of just want to clear waves and walk away with your CDR, you know? I'll try and do that right now. Walk to my team, help them out. Athena ulted. She's probably going to taunt my 3, but it's fine to force her taunt just on me. Probably just kill this Athena real quick. Up on him. Cage who I can. Get a stun on Hachi here, chase him out if he has his ult. I don't need the Thorns. Oh, I kind of missed my jump. I guess I'll go ahead and Thorn since I have Relic Dagger. Get that kill. Nice. That's why CDR is so insane on Odin. I can just jump around, not be ever afraid in the actual team fights. But again, the reason I just don't think he's that viable is that it's hard to get to those team fights all the time. Phantom does shut him down as well. If team has Phantom, it's going to be pretty hard for you to get a lot of bag out of your cage. If they have 2 Phantoms, it's going to be even worse. I can actually maybe get this with just my 3 attack speed. I have it back up in 3 seconds as well. Give myself attack speed again. The downtime on the attack speed is really nutty as well. Like, I only don't have the attack speed for like 2 seconds with this full CDR. I'm just constantly spamming it. Go ahead and back. Usually, maybe I wouldn't have Thorns that Hachiman just because I don't want to waste that whole cooldown, but I have Relic Dagger, so I can basically just use that whenever I want. And use it pretty poorly, honestly. Also, upgrading your actives when you have Relic Dagger is really good because then it's just more value out of the shorter cooldown you have. Your actives are a little bit better, so it's even better for you to have them up more often, right? And then, of course, with a build like this, since I am max CDR, I'm actually overcapped when I have my blue. I can sell my breastplate for a mantle, and then it'll round out the build actually real well. Then, you know, maybe at that point I'll have to worry about Nua's magical damage because it gets to a point where, you know, she's just like a late game mage. She'll be doing damage. We should just wait for her anyway. We don't need to start fire until she's here, so we'll just do this. Can't interrupt the pyro, unfortunately. I could have done it if I had my 3 cooldown for the stun. It's a little bit weird to pull this with 2 tanks sitting in the left lane. Maybe should have gone on them, but looks like we're burning it pretty fast. Get my team attack speed again. I'm just going to go ahead and cage them out just to be safe. Nice. Maybe a wasted cage, but no big deal. It's up in 45 seconds. Probably just attack middle lane. Try and go grab this wave real quick. The reason I'm trying to do middle lane is just because it was the closest minion wave we could grab, and we kind of want to go right away. But now that it's slowed down a little bit. Oh, if it's Thorson right, we should definitely run it down mid. Whenever people split push, you want to try and get them to come back by pushing down a Phoenix. Or if they don't come back, then you just commit to the Phoenix like we're about to. I could have waited to use my stun there, but I wanted to give some attack speed. Thor did ult. I'm going to try and peel a little bit. That's one benefit of Odin is that you can play a little bit more with its backline. I'm fine with this. I'll just Thorns this. Use my shield so I can make my Thorns do a little bit more. I'm going to jump over the Nuwa stun. Maybe we force hot shield. That's his Aegis. Just chill a little bit. I can actually maybe go on these guys now. Got a nice blink cage. This should be really good for us. I'm trying to block the Hachiman from auto-attacking the cage, but it looks like it doesn't matter. Oh, Athena just dashed right in front of us. What was that? Stun this Arthur. He should be dead. Nice. We could probably just end the game. I can tank it forever. Vulcan isn't here is the only thing. Stun the Hachi here. Just use my shield again. Oh, that might be dead here. Oh, I got body blocked by the new minions. Maybe we should have just waited for Vulcan. We still had a little bit of time. Maybe just too fast paced by us. By me specifically. I know we can sell our breastplate for mantles. That feels good. 30% CR, but we'll be at 40 when we have a red pot or blue buff. Oh my goodness, nice shot. They just shot that guy. Hachiman didn't have Aegis as well, so kind of used it on me under the Phoenix. They could probably just end the game. Oh, unfortunate. It's very low. Vulcan should be able to end it though. Oh, he missed his Vulcan ult. And then reset the Titan because the Cthulhu died. Oh no, Vulcan wasn't in range. If he didn't miss his Vulcan ult, I'm pretty sure we end. No big deal. That's pretty funny. It's alright. I understand Vulcan. I've missed so many abilities this game. Probably missed more Odin 3s this game than I have in my entire career. Can we get a like for that? By the way, 70k subscribers, guys. Absolutely insane. I appreciate every single gosh dang one of you. Never thought that this would be a thing, but it is. And I also have a video idea in mind. I'll probably announce it very soon. Just an idea that I've had for a little bit, and I really wanted to make this type of video. And I have a specific set in video, I guess cinematic and everything in mind. I don't know. Yeah, it'll make sense when I make it. But yeah, thank you so much for 70k. You guys are awesome. And I will be trying to make that video very soon. But let's try and finish up this game. This Titan is very low. We don't have fire anymore. We only got one Phoenix. But if we just group up and threaten a push with... Oh, get in there. How much damage does he do? He's literally full damage. He does so much damage. I wasn't ready for that. That's his beads. I'm just gonna wait. That's what's so troll about Odin 3s. You can just sit there and wait. See if I can time it. Oh, he got a shield anyway. I don't want him to blink away, so I'm just gonna go ahead and blink on him. This Nuwa killed herself because she tried to help. See if I can just kill Nuwa. Go ahead and thorns that. Get a ton of damage off. Jump over the wall here. Nice. Here, what am I doing? Oh, Thor, you just hammered into all of my boys.
Look at me.
He's gonna hammer back over the wall. And we're not gonna be able to catch him. We'll go back to these guys. We can just kill Athena, maybe. I can save my stun for Hachi. Mantle proc, baby. Can we end here? Should be able to end. This guy have life steal, this Vulcan? Eh, he's got a little bit. It looks like somebody pushed that wave. I think it was Nuwa. Arthur has no beads. We should be able to just end. Make sure my shield is up when we walk in here. Maybe just us tanks end. My shield coming back up. Jump on the Titan. Boom! That's a wrap. Okay, not the best game ever by me, but that's okay. We still got the dub. I'll show you guys how to play Odin a little bit. Obviously, play it a little bit better than me. Hopefully, you guys do. And also how to build him. Those are kind of his strengths, his weaknesses. Again, those long cooldowns are just a little bit rough in lane. Not the greatest at 1v1ing. Can kind of get out pressured and out rotated and kind of lose the game before he's really relevant. You know, that's kind of his issue. But if you're able to make it to that mid game, that mid to late game with double team fight relic, obviously blink is what you want on him. And you also have full CDR. You can get a lot of work done. And you can definitely be a late game carry. So he says I'm not subbing next month. I think he's talking to me, but who knows? Please. Is it conceited to automatically assume he's talking to me? Maybe it is. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. But yeah, let me also know in the comments if you guys enjoyed this video. You guys enjoying Odin right now? I know I'm enjoying Odin, my dog. He's the best. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me know what play-by-play you would like to see next, what you guys want to see, who you want to learn. And yeah, if you guys are liking the off smite content, off game content, I don't know exactly how to describe it. If you guys are liking that, let me know as well. I'm going to try making more smite content and more off game content because I just like making YouTube videos. I love YouTube and I love you guys. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Stay safe, stay healthy as always. See you guys. Bye.